Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate all of you guys being here with me today. So I'm going to be sharing our investing plan for the month of August. If you would like this tracker, check out the information down below. I did create this, but I've been using this tracker for several years now on my channel, just to show you guys what we are planning on doing for the upcoming month. I seriously cannot believe we're talking about August of 2024. I feel like it was just the spring and now we kind of just catapulted to the summer, and the summer is just flying by. And soon enough, the kids will be getting ready to go back to school. I feel like they just got out of school, but that is how fast time is moving by. But we're going to make sure we have a plan for our money. The goal here is to build assets, right? You want to decrease your liabilities and you want to increase your assets, because inflation will eat away at any dollars you have if you're not putting your money to work. Okay, so let's get started. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary. What do I always say? I'm an investor like you. I just happen to make YouTube videos. I'm documenting my husband's and I journey to financial independence, retire early or FIRE, just so that we can have our time to do what we would like to do. So like I said, this is extra investing, okay guys? Extra investing. After the 401k, Roths, HSA, whatever you think of there, that's automatic, already done. This is extra investing, okay? So for August, we're going to be just scaling back just a little bit from what we usually do. So the goal is about $2,500. We have 2 trips in the month of August. Side note, this is like a church announcement. There will be 2 weeks in August where there will only be 1 video a week, because if I'm on vacation, I really want to vacation and not, worry so much about making videos. So I will pre-film those videos and have them already scheduled in the queue, and I will have 2 posts, still a week, that I will already have scheduled. So you will see that, and I will have an announcement when that time comes in August, under my community post, that hey, it's just only going to be 1 video this week, with like a post or 2, just to kind of still keep you guys engaged. But I'm going to be away, and we usually travel in August anyway, so I really am excited to kind of go to Aruba and eat some good stuff and just enjoy myself. So the goal amount is $2,500. So let's look at some of our money goals for the month, okay? So the first money goal is to really get ready for September's dividends. So I'm always trying to project out. My husband and I, we're always trying to look at the following month. So a lot of dividends, or the ex-dividend dates for August, for example, will be like sometime, like somewhere in mid-August, maybe mid to end August, and they will pay out in September. So when you see me say get ready for September, I am going to be investing in dividend stocks and dividend ETFs that will be paying out in September. This is why I track everything, because I know, okay, VTI usually pays out in September. Another one that usually pays out quarterly like that is VOO, FXAIX. They usually pay out in September. So I am using August to build up the share sizes. I always talk about build up your share sizes. I created that. I won't even say I created that term, but it's something that I started saying years ago about create your share size goal and work on building those shares up so that you can get more dividends, if that makes sense, right? And so just really getting ready, focusing on building more VTI, more SPLG. I mentioned before that we already have our share size goal met in SCHD, so that dividend will pay in September, though we're not actively adding any more shares. I think we have enough. The next money goal is to buy more VYM, SPLG, Broadcom, and DGRO. So I think with VYM we have about like 20 shares. So our goal is 25, and then from there 50, and so on and so forth. So we're just going to continue to just dollar cost average every paycheck like we usually do. SPLG, I have an SPLG update coming out in August, so stay tuned for that. I think we met our share size goal in this, but I'm going to continue to invest in that. Broadcom, we just started. The split happened back in July. So if I mentioned before in the channel that we were slowly trying to build out this position as well. And then DGRO, that pays out in September as well. So, these are some of the specific ones, though there's others like Main Street, which pays out, I think, twice in September. That special juicy dividend that they paid out back in June. So I'm excited for Main Street as well. So yeah, those just some of our money goals. And then number three, use some fun money for vacation. So that's why we're investing a little bit less. We already have all of our vacation money saved. We charge our hotel and flight to our credit card. I would never use a debit card for something like that. But we have all of our vacation money that we saved up since last October set aside in a high yield savings account. So when we come back from the trip, we can just, pay off the credit card. But I definitely want to use some money for fun money. Like we plan on getting jet skis. We're going to get a massage. We plan on doing an island tour. Just like a lot of fun things, like a scuba type of activity. So we want to make sure we have money for that, and like souvenirs for ourselves and family members. We were going to be taking family pictures on the beach, so we did hire a photographer. So like things like that. So again, this is balance, right? We want to invest and, do all the right things with our money, but when it's time for vacation, we really do vacation. So someone asked me, like, what do we spend money on? Vacations. Like when we travel, we travel. And so, yeah, those are some of the money goals for the month. Scrolling down to the usual pre-tax and after-tax investing, this really does not change too much, to be honest. The automated side of our investing is in the pre-tax. So like the 401k, the HSA with the Roth IRAs, because we do the backdoor, that money just goes into a high yield savings account. Because remember, we have to do the backdoor Roth in one transaction. We can't just do monthly contributions because we're over the income limit. But that's still kind of automatic as well. And then after tax investing, the investing challenge. So all of you who are doing the investing challenge for Q3, the pick that you all voted on, right, in the polls was SPLG. So if you are doing the investing challenge with us, that is the pick for Q3, or you can pick whatever you want. Again, just dollar cost average and be consistent. If you want your investing challenge books, or you want the digital version, information is always down below. And we've been doing this investing challenge for several years now on my channel. I think the last update I did with that account was like at $8,200 or so. The market was down like last week, so I'm not even too sure, but about $8,000. So again, it's amazing what happens when you just invest consistently. If you have like referrals, get those referrals from your family members, get them to open up an account, put that referral money back into those shares, and just slowly build your account up. I've had many of you tell me when you come under budget with your groceries, you will put that money into the investing challenge. So you're finding extra ways to invest, and I absolutely love it. Okay. So if you're doing the investing challenge with us, we've been doing this for several years on my channel. I've been consistent with it. I've been really trying to show you guys through our journey the importance of investing with small amounts, consistently researching, because that's important, and being consistent even in red markets, okay? And then, of course, we always invest in our kids' accounts. I have a daughter who will be 18 also in September, and she graduates next June. So there's a lot that we are doing on that end to make sure that she is ready for college. But this is our pre-tax and after-tax investing for August. And then just some extra things. I'm going to move my face. So notes to self is to focus on a goal. We are more than halfway through the year at this point. The holidays are coming up, so it's very easy to kind of fall off track with our goals because the holidays take over our lives, or at least it takes over mine. And so we want to make sure we're focusing on our goals, remember. And then money affirmation is one of my favorite quotes as of late, and it's time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. My husband and I don't want to spend all of our young years in an office or, behind a computer working constantly. Like if you have vacation days, use them. If you are not feeling well and you have sick time, use it. If you have PTO, use it. Like we don't use these things given to us that we really want. Maybe it's for whatever reason we don't use them, and we need to realize that, we cannot get time back. So we're doing all of this work with our finances so that we can actually take back some of our time. I would love For example, to be able to go to the beach on a Wednesday at 11 o'clock a.m. while everybody's at work, while everybody's at school, I can go to the beach, my husband and I. And that is like something we keep at the forefront of our minds, right? And so this affirmation is telling us that because time is the most valuable asset, we need to do what we can to get more of our time back, to have control over our time, okay? And then what I'm watching, reading, or listening to, I am preparing for our fall finance group. We had a successful summer session, so thank you to all of you who have joined the group, who have been just supporting me. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your free spreadsheet. I hope that you've been enjoying our book club, a part of that. I can tell you that starting in September, because that's when the fall sessions start up, our book of the month will be The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. That's a really, really good book, and we're going to be reading that together and discussing it. So if any of you want to join our finance and dividend group, information is always down below. So that's pretty much the plan for the month of August, guys. Let me know what you're going to be focusing on for the month of August. Again, we're just going to be investing and really taking some time off to just, or me anyway, my husband and I, away from the channel to just enjoy each other, our children, and our 2 trips that we have coming up during that month. Again, don't forget, there will be 2 weeks in August where there will only be 1 video per week, but I will have that under my community post, so don't worry, I will remind you. Again, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, you already know, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.